I'm with you, and this is Isaac.
All right. No, I think this is the Tweedledee and Tweedledum show.
Yeah.
Yes, duh. We're not so smart. All right. So what we're going to do here is we just have been talking about rhythm, and I think that's probably the best thing we can operate or work with on a team right now. So we're using this song here, Trimble, and trying to use that as a way to figure out rhythm. So let's go ahead and start playing that song first. Do you want to videotape for a second? All right. So this one's not in the key that any of us can sing in, but peace, bring it all to peace. Let it break at your name. Okay, so that's the chord progression at the beginning. The question is, how do we figure out how many measures are in that section and how many bars are in each of those chords, right? Because you have to do the change. So 2, 3, 4, change, 2, 3, 4, change, 2, 3, 4, change, 2, 3, 4. So that's pretty straightforward, at least the changes at the beginning. Isaac, do you have anything to say? Did you have any things to say about that first verse? Change-wise?
Anything to say about the change?
Do you remember that? So go ahead and mark that out. So Isaac, I'm going to have you mark out here. You're going to mark out if we were to figure out how to, let me make this smaller here. Let's see. I'll make it a little bit smaller. Okay. So if we're going to go ahead and annotate here how long each of those lasts, go ahead and mark out the measures or the bars in there.
So there's right there. Sorry, my terrible writing. Right there.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay. This piece, the storm surrounding me, and then there, and there.
Okay, so let's put out dots all that represent each of the beats as well.
Yes, terrible.
That's fine. It doesn't matter where they're at. Just
Yeah.
however many dots would be the beats in that measure.
So there's 4, and then there's 4. Yeah, there's 4 in this one as well.
Okay.
And then let it break.
So there we have like a pickup where the down strum is change, let it. It's like on the 1 and 1, let it break, 4, boom, at your name. All right, so we've got that first section there. We have a total of, looks like 16 beats, and we have 4 bars there in that first section. So that's 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, and 4 there for that first section of the song. Okay, so the second section of the song, let's go ahead and mark that out real quick. And this is just, these are the same exact chord changes as in that first section. So we're going to have, again, 4 bars with 4 beats in each one. And the changes go right on top of the beat, even though the lyrics don't go. So this can be tricky if you're trying to sing, because you see like that A every wave at your name. So it's still call the sea to still, the rage in me to still every, let's see here, sorry. Still to call the sea to still, rage in me to still, every wave, 4, change at your name, 4. So like basically you're only singing on the 1 and up to the 4. But okay. So we've hashed that out. Now let's get into the chorus here. Chorus 1A.
Okay, so this is 1 bar, and then there's 2, and then it's like the same. Oh, I'm not trying.
Okay, but let's talk before you
Yeah.
keep going on it. Let's talk about why. Let's talk about why you're putting so that Jesus is Jesus, D, stay on the Jesus, F sharp minor, make the E tremble, D,
1, 2,
Jesus,
4, 1,
F sharp minor,
2, 3,
E.
4.
Okay, so we're holding each of those F sharp minor and the E for 2 beats before we make that change. So if we mark this out here, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 in there, 1, 2 there, 1, 2 there, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 there, and 1, 2 there.
Same all the way through.
Yeah, and that's
here.
going to be, so that same chord progression there, the D, F sharp minor, E, D, F sharp minor, E, it's the same chord progression in the second section. So again, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bars there, total of 4. And we've got down here as well, this is a 4 bars. So we're starting to see this basic song structure take shape. We've got 8 bars here in this first chord progression. Then now we've got another 8 bars in the second chord progression here. It's 2 subsections of 4. So you can call that a turnaround. When we get to that silent sphere, you're turning around, going back up to that top of that same chord progression, even though the lyrics change. Okay, so now we're into verse 3. And verse 3 is pretty easy to hash out because it's just the same as verse 1. Yeah, we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a total of 4 bars there. So not anything really interesting going on there, I don't think. But you don't have a verse 4 in there. Okay, so you go back to the chorus. Now let's hit the bridge. All right, so the bridge here is a little bit interesting. Go ahead, Isaac.
So I'm gonna see if I can remember where it goes, how it goes. Look at the name, and I believe it goes right there. I may be wrong. Wait.
Well, let's work it out and let's see here.
Shadows. Name is a light that the shadows. Wait, hit 1. Trying to figure this out. Sorry.
Okay, so let's think about right here. You videotape me for a second. Let's figure out ways that we can keep track of. Let's figure out ways that we can keep track of what's going on here. So videotape my hand for a second. Okay, so this is like I like to conduct, but you can do it different ways. But if the downbeat is like you go like 1, 2, 3, 4. So like basically the 4 like a compass. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just do like that because I can remember it. But if I go on down, your name is a light. So I'm on 3. That the shadows. Name is a light. That the shadows. Sorry, it should be on. So I had to do that again faster so I didn't goof it up. The name is a light. That the shadows. So that shadows is the A, and that's the downbeat. Shadows can't deny. Deny here is going to be over here on the 3, 3, 4. So coming back here, we've got to redo this section here. This is not quite what we wanted, right? Okay, so your name 2 is a light, 4 that the shadows back to the 1. So that's going to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've got that section. Now go ahead and do the next. Your name cannot be overcome.
Your name cannot be overcome. Okay, so your name cannot be overcome. com. So it's like right here, I believe. Yeah, or athlete cannot. Your name cannot be overcome. I think it's on com directly or after. So.
Yep. Well.
So and then. This
Okay,
is
so
the
hang
same
on
as-
before we do that. Okay, so talk me through why you moved that last bar there. So it looks like from here we've got name cannot be overcome. All three of those chords are going to be in one bar.
Well, I mainly just counted, but
Okay.
the measure out.
Well, did you count right is the question.
I think I did, but I'm not sure.
Okay, well, let's try it. Let's look at it again. This is tricky, okay? Your name cannot be overcome. Okay, com is back on that one, right?
Okay.
Your name cannot be overcome. Overcome. So that's where that change goes. Now, you can. There's some other tricks that can help you if you're not quite sure here where that is ask yourself, okay, so we know already that there's this pattern, this 4-bar pattern. We know also, looking at these next chords, look at it, it's D, A, D, E, F sharp minor, D, A, E, D, E, F sharp minor. So it's the same pattern yet again, very similar to what we had in the chorus, where we had two 4-bar things that were exactly the same. So we have that going on here, the same exact as before. So we need to have 4 bars. Otherwise, well, I mean, that's a pretty big clue, is that most of these are going to be 4-bar. Almost all of them are going to be at least 4 bars. So in order for there to be 4 bars, if we put D, E, and F sharp minor all in the same bar, we would be 1 bar short, right? Unless we were changing to that F sharp minor early, but you would then have a full measure where no changes would be going on. Okay. So anyway, that's kind of a hint, and then you just kind of hash it out and keep on getting it until you're like, okay, I've got that. So this is another 4-bar section, and then we're going back to the top again, to the top of this chord, same chord progression. 4 plus 4 equals 8 again. Okay, so that is that for that. And we're going to do another one here on syncopation. And these changes are all pretty easy. They're all on the either the downbeat on the 1, or some of them are on the 3. So like in this one, you silence fear, that F sharp minor, and that E right there. Those are 2 apiece, but it's change 2, change 4, like that. So none of those are really syncopated. But we're going to talk about different rhythm structures that can help, I guess, give you an idea of when the changes are. All right, Tweedledum, or are you Tweedledee? Who are you?
I'm Tweedledum. Yeah.
Okay, who are you?
Tweedledee.
All right. I don't know, I guess they edged me out.